Fun fact, I hate these bananas, but will I love these? Hey everybody, welcome back to Mac the Maverick, where we talk all things well-rounded womanhood, like effective and efficient hair care. So, if you caught my last hair review, I purchased a couple of the Doux newest products. They've actually dropped 4 so far this year. The Honey Dip Butter Gel that I reviewed, as well as Chief Rocker, which is a moisturizing mousse foam type deal. Then Bonita Bubble Balm, which is brand spanking new today as of the filming of this video. It's a foam / pomade combination. And Bananas, the Extreme Hold Gel. So I am fresh off of the Honey Dip review. It's a week later and it's time to wash my hair. So I figured I would go ahead and review Bananas for you guys while I am at it. So, interestingly enough, there are 2 iterations of this packaging going around. There's this version, and then there's a version that has like this solid neon yellow green going all around it, and the solid version has a little more information on it. So I'm going to pull that so I can give you all the full skinny on this product. So, what it do? Featuring a 7-day wear formula, Bananas is the ultimate extreme hold gel for all hair types. Perfect for slicking, defining, and adding brilliant shine without residue. Its fast drying formula ensures a long-lasting style with unmatched control. Plus, you can easily reactivate and refresh your style by simply adding water to your hair. So, it's a gel that's going to be long wearing, but should also have a little bit more workability because you can reactivate it with water. Now, in terms of the ingredients, the 3 key ingredients for this formula are supposed to be banana leaf oil, banana leaf oil, bamboo extract or bamboo oil, and agave. Now, in researching these 3 ingredients, admittedly, I had a hard time finding conclusive information. A lot of the cosmetic ingredient databases kind of came up blank for some of this, but what I could find so far is that banana leaf is supposed to have antioxidant properties, properties to moisturize, soothe, and soften hair and skin. Now, the evidence on that scientifically, evidently, there's not a ton of data, but so far, that's what I could find. Same thing for bamboo oil, also known as Bambusa vulgaris extract or oil. Anyway, similar properties, antioxidants, soothing, strengthening, and moisturizing as well. And then agave, the only thing I could find on it is that it's a humectant, which humectants basically grab water from the environment, from the air, and pull them into your hair and your skin to help moisturize it, in the simplest terms. So if I find out anything more or anything more conclusive or interesting, I'll drop that in as I edit. The thing that I find interesting about that as I go down the list of ingredients, just looking, I see Musa sapientum fruit extract, which is the banana. I see aloe, I see sunflower seed oil, I see honey, amongst other things, but I don't see any reference, any obvious reference to the bamboo or to the agave, unless I'm missing it or it's a part of one of the other ingredients. So I just find that very, very interesting. Top 5, of course, water's number 1. With water out of the way, we have PVP, which is a film building agent. It's for hold. And interestingly enough, when I was checking ingredients, I saw a note that water breaks the film, which would make sense with the whole being able to reactivate the product. So there's that. Propanediol, number 2, on the ingredient list, is a substitute for propylene glycol. It's sustainably produced from corn sugar, and it's supposed to moisturize the hair. Then there's maltodextrin, VP copolymer. Not sure what that is. If I find out, I'll let you know. Sorbitol, which is for slip, and it helps the skin hold on to water. And then 5th ingredient behind water is acrylates copolymer, which is another film former and a thickening agent. In terms of what's not in this product, it's sulfate free, it's paraben free, it's alcohol free. And from what I can tell, I don't see any silicones. I don't see dimethicone in here. I don't see cyclopentyloxane or anything related to that. Okay, so now that we know what the product is and what's in the product, it's time to test it. And the way I saw this demonstrated on the Doux Instagram page was in a wash and go. They do a lot of those. And that's great if you do wash and goes, but I don't really do wash and goes for reasons that I might show y'all in this video. But my favorite style, probably my favorite hairstyle, is a slick back bun. And you may be saying, Shafron, that's not a style. That's like an in-between wash day type deal. But hear me out. For the amount of effort and the act of Congress that it takes to get this to go back or up into a bun, it is a style, thank you very much. And I really love it. It's something about a nice ponytail or a bun that just instantly screams like class to me, and you can like see all of your features real prominently. I just like them. So that's what I'm going to do, because it says that I can use this for slick styles, right? But what I'm going to try to do is do a comparison. I want to use bananas on one side, and then I want to do the other side the way I normally would with these. So, because I've seen people also asking like what's the difference or how they compare. Obviously I can't do a comparison on these like with my hair out necessarily, because that's not how I use Bee Girl, but I can test it the way I know how, and we'll see how they do, if they look different, how they perform, etc., etc. So what I'm gonna do, it's wash day, but I'm tired, so I'm gonna actually co-wash with One Love and go from there with the styling. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back with freshly washed hair, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like this side-by-side test is gonna be a logistical nightmare, but we're gonna try it anyway. The kicker is that This needs to be applied on soaking wet hair, which my hair kind of sort of is. Kind of sort of. But I don't want my hair to be so damp on the inside that it never dries. So I got a plan. If they said I can do a slick back, then I'm gonna do a slick back. First thing I'm actually going to do is take the very back half of my, well, third of my hair, give or take, where I want my ponytail to sit, and I'm just gonna do some twists back there. I will meet it up with the rest of my hair later on, but for now I'll just do that. Doesn't even have to be perfect, but that's one less piece of section of hair that I have to worry about trying to work with right now. And I'm not even going to, I don't think I'm even going to put any product. Yes, I am. One side of this, I'm going to use Crazy Sexy Curl, what's left of it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go inward with this one. Or better yet, I'm gonna braid it. And I guess I'll go ahead and do the other one with bananas. So this will be the Bee Girl side and this will be the banana side. Okay, so I've never opened this before. Make sure my hands are clean. Does it say generously? Generously. All right, so that's bananas. It's less tacky than Honey Dip was. It's a true gel formula. If you've ever used Gorilla Snot, I guess I would liken it to that kind of a little bit, but even more viscous. And I imagine if they want us to put this on soaking wet hair, that this product is very, very concentrated. So there's that. To me, the smell is more perfumey than fruity. Like the Bee Girl collection is very distinctly, hang on, sorry about that. So the scent is more perfumey. Bee Girl in that collection is very distinctly honey. One Love smells like bubble gum. Some of the classic collection also has a perfumey type scent, but less florally perfume. It's hard to describe, but to me it does not smell like bananas for what it's worth. So this side is Bee Girl. And what I normally like to do if I am trying to pull my hair back, my hair is already starting to dry, is take small sections of it and soap the foam through. So take a little bit more of Crazy Sexy Curl, clip that up. Very gently. Soak that through, and then I'm gonna clip that to this back here. Next section, same thing. And when I get all the way to the top, I'm gonna try to go even smaller with my sections, just to make sure I get it all the way from my roots to my ends. That I don't have any knots or tangles left in here. Okay. All right, so I got that. Brush through, and I'm going to clamp that there. All right. I'm gonna pretty much do the same thing here in the front. So I apologize in advance if I get out of focus, because I'm not gonna be able to see for a second. Okay. And if you see me contorting, I'm trying to like keep my hair in the frame and stay in focus. So y'all, I'm doing my best. Okay, so I've got that brushed through. I really wasn't sure if it was gonna make it, but for now I'm gonna take one of these and just keep it there. Now I'm going to actually rinse this off to make sure that I don't get any of this foam in the bananas. I'll be right back. And then the last thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of my Bee Girl Custard and just smooth it over the top. Brush it in to lock in the style. Okay. Other side bananas, I'm gonna have to spray that a little bit or a lot of bit, because again, this is supposed to be applied to soaking wet hair, and my hair has already started to dry. So I'm going to repeat the same process on this side with bananas. Hopefully I have you guys where you can see at least a little bit, but that's Bananas the gel applied to my soaking wet hair. It says generously, so I'm gonna add a little more. See if I can kind of get a feel for the ratio. Okay, brushes through pretty well. Can't argue with that. And put a clip on it. Oh. I will say, all in all, like right now, just that first impression, I do feel like this gel has a little less slip than some of the other products. So just again, at first impression, if you notice, my hair is curling up. It is curling up, but I wouldn't like rely on this product to necessarily detangle by itself. I just say that. And quite honestly, I'm hoping that I'm using enough of this product. I just don't want to go in with too much and have problems. Especially since this is supposed to be pretty concentrated and stronghold. But okay, this side is always a little bit harder because my hair is a little bit shorter. But let's see what we can do here. And I'm gonna do another layer of bananas over the top and brush it down. Actually gonna wet it a little bit. That side, and I'm gonna do just a little bit more Bee Girl over here, and hopefully I'll remember which side was which. And I'm actually gonna now take the rubber bands I have out and try to join the ponytails. Stick those little flyaways down So that's Bee Girl. This is Bananas. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm even gonna hit the Bee Girl side with a little of this. Push it right there. I might have to do a few bobby pins back here in the back, but that's okay. And what I'm going to do is hit this with a scarf, and I am going to sit under a hooded dryer for maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and I'm not going to take this scarf off until I get up in the morning to get ready for church. Good morning, everybody. I am back the next morning after our Bee Girl / Bananas experiment. And if I remember, this side is going to be Bee Girl and this side is going to be Banana. So let's see what we got. Okay. So this side, Bee Girl, Bananas. Bee Girl, Bananas. Now, I did I won't say I slept kind of rough, but my scarf, both of them, kept trying to come off during the night. So I feel like I'm going to have to tighten up the back a little bit. But from first glance, I feel like the Bee Girl Crazy Sexy Curl combination is a little bit firmer just on a whole than the side with Bananas. Like, this actually feels hard to the touch, like you kind of would expect from a hard gel. This definitely has hold, but it feels soft to the touch. So today, just for the sake of time, I'm gonna throw on my big phony pony, and I'll probably end up running some more water through that, but we're gonna just park that right there. It is a drawstring ponytail that I got from Amazon, and just put that on like that. Fluff, fluff, and keep it moving. Is that hair? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do for the day. So I'm gonna wear it. There's rain in the forecast pretty much every single day for the next week. So I'm gonna wear this hair as long as I can, and I will come back and update you all if I see any significant changes, and then definitely let you guys know my verdict on this hairstyle in a few days. Now, I know a lot of people might be using this as a wash and go, well, the Bananas for a wash and go. So if I'm feeling adventurous, I might actually test drive it that way for you guys. So stay tuned. I might throw in an extra style. Hey y'all, I'm back. It is Wednesday. I washed my hair on Saturday. Today was a gym day, Monday was a gym day, and it has rained every day for the past 4 days. This is my hair. This side is Bananas, and this side is Bee Girl. As you can tell, hopefully you can tell, this side is still like hard. It's a very, very firm hold. Bananas is still there, but it's a softer hold. So I would say considering my hair and what is reasonable for it to do, both of these are doing a pretty good job so far of holding my, I won't even call it a slick back, but my slick back ponytail. All right, y'all, I'm back. We are 4 days post our side-by-side test of Bee Girl and Bananas. course, Bee Girl is still hard. Bananas has a softer hold, but considering that I went to the gym this morning, went to the gym on Monday. Today's Wednesday, by the way. Wednesday gym, Monday gym, and it has rained every single day for the past 4 days. They've done pretty well. Yeah, they've done pretty well. I do think, of course, Bee Girl, that Bee Girl Crazy Sexy Curl combination gives a firmer hold, but Bananas is nothing to snub your nose at if you just want to pull your hair back in some style where you want wave, you want texture, but you want a softer hold. So there's that. So my hair is actually starting to itch a little bit on the Bee Girl side. That's where I have the most product. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt this wash and go for you guys. Yeah, I'm not excited. I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. As y'all have heard me explain in so many different videos, and you've seen that the hair, like at the back of my head, is a totally different texture than the rest of my hair. It's much looser. So what'll happen when I do a wash and go, like I'll have most of my head that looks the same, and then all of these curls in the back that's just like long, and it kind of looks like a mullet, or like somebody cut my, anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna see how this turns out. I'm doing this purely because I love y'all. For the love of the Mavericks, I'm doing it for the cause. And I will come back and show you all how this works, how this product works. Bananas. Yeah. And I will show you guys how Bananas works as a wash and go on quote unquote type 4 or kinky, curly, tightly textured hair. Pray my strength in the Lord. All right, y'all, here I am. I have my hair parted in 6 sections. Hopefully you guys can see that. The parts are gonna be raggedy, but I'm unconcerned. I am unconcerned. So I got Bananas here, and I'm gonna start in the back, and I'm gonna try to use like really small sections. Y'all wish me luck. Wish me luck. Pray for me, because I don't know how this is gonna go. Here we are. Whew. Bananas. Shingle it through. And leave it. Don't touch it. Okay. I'm trying my best to duplicate what I saw Maya Smith do on the Doux Instagram page. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right, but I'm gonna try. What I saw her do, or what I thought I saw her do, was apply the product a lot faster than what I'm doing, but she applied the product from roots, skin to ends. I saw her brush it through. Like that. And I thought I saw her kind of go in and like swizzle the curls around just once. Oh, I hope I'm doing this right. Ooh. And left it. Don't touch it. Okay. And I have no idea, obviously, because I can't see back here, how this is turning out. We'll find out in post, or y'all will tell me. All right. Brush through. And I hope I'm using enough of the product. I hope I'm using enough of it. But that's one section. And I will work on the rest. I'll work on the rest and we'll come back and chat when I get to the top. One thing I'll mention about the Doux is that they're pretty good at product education. They produce reels and stories pretty much every day. Most of the time they're demoing their products in the correct way to use them. They seem to be really, really passionate about making sure that customers can get the desired result. But if I had one wish, I don't know if anybody from over there is listening, but if I had one wish, I really wish I could see more of my quote unquote hair type in their demos. Most of what I see in the company demos as well as the user generated content is people with much looser curl patterns. And that's not to say the products wouldn't work for my hair, because clearly I use quite a few of them, but I wish I could see and be able to have the confidence that I'm using it correctly, that I'm sectioning the right sizes, etc., which is why just representation is so very important. You really need to see how products will work in hair like yours. So that's just my rant right there. Okay, all right. So I've got the back done and I can kind of see the definition. I can also see the shrinkage. And I can see where it's shrinking differently all the way around, which is what I was talking about. So I'm just gonna trust the process and keep going. And it does seem to be going a lot better with me taking the product to the whole section. I can't look at y'all and do this, but taking the product to the entire section and then working it through. Perhaps in the back, I was kind of approaching that the wrong way. And she did say in her demo that because the hold is pretty strong, you're gonna want to get those curls where you want them to be, and then don't touch them, because once they're there until you restyle them. So hang on a bit, I need to see myself. So this is my head, my entire head with the product applied. And so I'm gonna follow the recommendation from the brand to sit under the dryer for 20 minutes. I'm gonna sit under the dryer for 20 minutes, let it dry, and then we'll see how it turned out. All right, y'all, I'm back. I just got out from under the dryer, and parts of my hair, like way down on the inside are still wet. But for the most part, it is dry. And my hair, it absolutely does have a hard cast. It kind of reminds me, like back in the day, well, not even back in the day, when you do like a protein treatment, like the effigy treatment, how when you put it on and your hair dries and it's like hard. That's what this feels like. I don't know if it's supposed to feel like that, but that's what this feels like. And I can see my little bitty curls. They're defined if you look really close. I'm gonna try to pop a picture in here for you guys, but I don't love it. I just don't love it. And I know I can fluff this, but I don't really want to fluff this. I want to see what happens with the cast over the next day or two. It's still raining and I have to go out, which could be an adventure because this product, you restyle with water, like the ingredients get reactivated with water. So we'll see, but yeah, that's that on that. Yeah, with wash and goes, I used to do them all the time when I first transitioned to natural hair and I had like my little TWA phase, but I just don't anymore. My curl pattern is so small. As you saw, it's not really a wash and go. It's a wash and apply product and shingle and dry and eventually fluff. And it's like, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well stretch my hair. Because the other concern that I have is potential tangling. My curls are separated right now, but how long will they remain that way? But anyway, I'm gonna try to be optimistic, and I will come back before I wash my hair again to let y'all know my final thoughts on bananas. Hey y'all, real quick, this is day 2 after I did my wash and go. If you look closely, you can definitely see the definition in my individual curls. But that said, you can definitely see the clumping and tangling in my individual curls. And my hair honestly feels a tad bit dry after the cast has been broken. I've had to do that to try to fluff my hair out. And it absolutely does reactivate to a soft finish when it is wet. That doggone computer messed up my footage. So I won't hold y'all too long. My verdict got cut off somewhere in the transfer process. But y'all saw my hair in the bun. Y'all saw my hair in the wash and go. As far as I'm concerned, I still prefer Bee Girl a lot better. For buns in terms of hold, this is actually a Bee Girl bun that's been up for 2 weeks. So there you have it. But bananas could work for a little bit softer hold or something that I felt like I might need to manipulate later. In terms of the wash and go, y'all saw the wash and go. I wasn't crazy about the wash and go. Yeah, not really a fan. Bananas isn't my favorite product of the products that I've tried. I'll just reiterate, I really, 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 really wish I saw more curls of my diameter down the Doux social media page. That's not a knock on them. It's just something that I really wish I could see so I could better understand how to work with specific products in my hair. So I will say this, I'm not going to blame it all on the product. It could have been user error, but how will I know without really seeing it demonstrated? So that's just me. That's my humble opinion. My verdict is it could be okay. I'm going to try bananas again, but I want to try it as a braid out or a twist out. That's my control, you know, so I never know. But as far as the styles that I tried, I feel like I like the products that I've been using a little bit better. So you guys tell me what you all think. Like the video if you like the video. And please do subscribe. I love to see you all come back and talk to me in the comments. Y'all are awesome. So until next time, do what you love what you do, and keep at it. And I'll see y'all for something else. Bye.